Oh, a nice shot of the area surrounding Turner Field in Atlanta. It's the Nationals and Braves coming up next. A picturesque look there at downtown Atlanta and Turner Field, site for this edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. I'll be joined in the booth shortly by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. But first, let's give you a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And they'll have to face one of the tougher assignments a team could be handed, the difficult-to-solve right-hander Chris Medlin. Denard Span will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7:07.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base runner here for the Nationals. And with that, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Span the runner at first with nobody out. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, it looks like these guys mean business. Back-to-back singles here to start the ball game. They want to put as much pressure on this guy as they can early on.
Bryce Harper will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. None out, runners at first and second. Look out, 2-0 now.
And now on 2-0, you can't just lay a fastball in there, or he could make this a 3-0 game before you know it.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. And this is in the air now, out to left. Upton is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
2 on here with 1 man out. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Two-0 on the way. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Upton is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle-of-the-order guy, and he gets away with it. Gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
So 2 on with 2 away, and stepping in as the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Nats leave a pair, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Now the starting lineup on your screen for the Atlanta Braves as announced by manager Freddie Gonzalez. They'll match up against an imposing presence indeed. The #1 overall pick in 2009, hard-throwing right-hander Steven Strasburg. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Jason Hayward will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Justin Upton will stand in. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Strasburg, a full season removed now from the shut him down or don't shut him down saga of 2012. Very good as expected for the Nats last year, although the win total may not have reflected that. He finished 8-9, but with an ERA of an even 3 in 30 starts. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And this is fouled straight back. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
He'll be disappointed with that at bat, but potentially the saving grace might be that he got to see a lot of pitches here in the first inning, so he'll have a good idea of what's to come later on.
Freddie Freeman will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Upstairs with it yet again. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Here comes the 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
That's right where he's going to need to be against this lineup. On the corners all night long.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Evan Gattis will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First pitch coming. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Zimmerman has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. We played an inning. No score. Ian Desmond will stand in now, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Wilson Ramos will take his first cut to the ball game here.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Base is empty here with nobody out. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Get back on track. Batting 8th, second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon will get his first cuts here.
Will you nail that runner?
First pitch to him. He's running towards second. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Yeah, a big hole on the right side of the infield. You see it there. With the first baseman holding, the second baseman at double play depth, there's a lot of real estate out there, and he just bounces it right through the opening.
Steven Strasburg will stand in, and you can almost guarantee he'll be trying to move those runners here. Infield expecting bunt. Here's the first pitch. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And they'll have to go to Ugla covering the bag at first as the sacrifice is a good one.
And that's exactly what you want out of your pitcher. No long at bat, get in, get it down, and get out of there. And on one pitch, he's able to get the job done.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Upton is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
Here's another instance of a ball actually hit too hard to try to score on. He doesn't have to go all that far to make the play here, so it's probably a wise decision not to test his arm.
Ryan Zimmerman will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Oh, and he had a pitch to hit right there, and don't think he doesn't know it. He may not get a better one the rest of the night.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a a big strikeout there, and they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. One in the inning for the Nationals thanks to this swing by Ian Desmond. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Washington. Chris Johnson will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, the pitch before was tough duty at 96 on the gun, and then he goes one better and dials it up to 97 for the strikeout.
Andrelton Simmons will take his cuts now. Now here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Wow. Watch the reaction here in show motion after this ball's hit. Pitchers have nightmares about balls coming back like this, and this one nearly undressed him as it rocketed into center field. That could have really been trouble.
Dan Uggla will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now Uggla swings and misses on a good two-strike pitch that time as he's retired for route number 2.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. Look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
B.J. Upton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. And, oh, he thought thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
That's a good job right there with 2 away, because if nothing else, you get your pitcher to the plate here in this inning, so you don't force him to lead off your next inning offensively.
Chris Medlin will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
1-1.
Pitch count already becoming a factor. He's at 34 now, still not out of the second inning.
Strasburg on 1-1. Fastball called strike 1-2.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early, then you're never going to get to him. So you don't want to let this chance pass you by.
On the ground is short. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. But he won't have a play after all, as that'll load the bases.
Oh, you've got to appreciate the effort out there at shortstop. Here, I don't even think he's considering getting me out at first. I think he just wants to keep that runner from possibly scoring. So that's mission accomplished for him right there.
Jason Hayward stands in now with a chance to either tie this game or perhaps give his club the lead. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Another fastball, another called strike, 0-2 now.
Well, he's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
The 1-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More ahead from Atlanta right after this. Bryce Harper will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, they've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for the Nationals, left fielder, Jason Worth.
Jason Worth will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
Adam LaRoche will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Let's get the easy 2 now. Let's go.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Ian Desmond will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a liner caught at third by Johnson. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Justin Upton makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, good chance to get that early run right back. This is a great swing right here. He drives this one all the way out to the wall, and he's into second with a leadoff double.
Freddie Freeman will dig in. He singled his first time around. just off the outside, and it's 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And this time the fastball's by him, and that'll even things out at 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Everything away here, and with pretty good reason.
Yeah, they'll say, left field, it's all yours. You want to beat us that way? Go ahead and do it.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
A runner at second, nobody out. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Show Track. Now, as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
Evan Gattis will dig in. He popped out his first time. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike 1. Upton with his lead. Now the pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And the throw to LaRoche is in time. 2 gone. Chris Johnson will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He shows him the breaking ball for the second time in the at-bat and gets it to 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back to Turner Field following this. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian here as it's Wilson Ramos that gets set to lead off the Nationals half of the inning. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. liner caught out there by Simmons. Struck well, but the leadoff man set down to begin inning number 4.
I'll tell you, if he didn't catch that ball, it would have knocked him down. This is a laser, but he manages to hang on to it.
Anthony Rendon will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Up with it is Ugla. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 37,
Steven Strasburg will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. This is hit sharply to the left side, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 1-0. Andrelton Simmons will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
shortstop, Andrelton
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Strasburg on 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Strasburg will do this himself, and that's the first out.
And you know, you're going to see this a lot with a guy who has a great fastball like he does. This one's on the inner half of the plate, and it's so easy for that bat to just sort of drag through the zone. It's hard to catch up with that thing. And you see right here, he's going to make contact right below the label. This is just going to turn into an easy, soft liner.
Dan Ugla will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, right fielder, B.J. Upton.
B.J. Upton will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. It's the Nationals 1 and the Braves nothing. And there is Denard Span. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Denard Span.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ugla now at second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Good eye there by young Zimmerman as he moves ahead in the count 2-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a ball hit very softly past the mound towards second. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. So he gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Bryce Harper will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Braves, let's go.
Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? More ahead from Atlanta right after this. Chris Medlin will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. Well, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, I think 2-0, and you're the pitcher, you got to be taken.
Ready on 2-1. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Jason Hayward will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Now the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike one.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he waits on the changeup there and pulls it to fairly deep right field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Justin Upton will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the block.
Now a line drive caught at first by LaRoche. And this is going to be a double play. How about that? That is going to end the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Nationals on top, 1-0. Jason Worth will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Here's the first offering. And the 6th inning will start with a swing and a routine ground ball to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Adam LaRoche will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Johnson to take it at third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Ian Desmond will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And this ball will be chopped foul. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first. And he'll get in there safely. Trying to do a little too much out there, so that'll go into the books as an E2.
Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And this is a spot where the Nats have had their share of trouble. They have to have someone come through here.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The throw behind the runner at second. Smart to keep an eye on him. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. He'll come home with it, and the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
And this is what you need if you're going to build a winning ball club. You've got to have those support guys down in the order, and he comes through with an important 2-out RBI.
Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to be all for the starter, Chris Medlin. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Jordan Walden will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Steven Strasburg will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
And even after the 2-out RBI, you still have a chance to help yourself out here with a hit. You got a man in scoring position.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Let's do it and match up.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Nationals 2 and the Braves nothing. Freddie Freeman will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now a ball pulled softly toward the right side of the field. And LaRoche will just take this to the bag himself for the out.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. No doubt that second inning is the one that really sticks out. He had to use a lot of his energy getting through that one.
Evan Gattis will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Up with the ball is Zimmerman, and the throw to LaRoche is in time, 2 gone.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Chris Johnson come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Back here at Turner Field, Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Denard Span will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Lined into left center, and a leap at short, but it's over his glove, and it could be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, a perfect start to the inning here. You've already set it up with the top of the lineup leading off, so you're thinking, we'll take a walk, maybe a ground ball single, but he gives them a lot more than that. He drills this ball for a leadoff double.
Runner at second now, nobody out. And that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
Fouled straight back. A runner at second, nobody out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Full count, 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Bryce Harper will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Yo, wide smart, all right?
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Pitch runs in a little here as this is softly hit out towards short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
And this is where you really prove your worth defensively. This is not an easy play here by any stretch of the imagination. But he gets rid of this ball quickly, and he has enough on the throw to get his man at first.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Ball 1, and he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
2-0 now. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And a strike on the fastball. So from 2-0, it's 2-2 now.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Washington, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Andrelton Simmons will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
In the air to straightaway center field. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
So one gone now for Dan Uggla. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, and if anything, he's looking stronger than ever here in this 7th inning.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, it's not going to comfort him any, but it's fair to say he's not the first guy to strike out 3 times against that guy out there on the hill. He's just the latest in a long line of guys that have worn the hat against that man.
B.J. Upton will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch on its way to Upton. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right, but this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Gerald Laird will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Gerald Laird.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Anthony Varvaro will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Anthony Varvaro.
Adam LaRoche will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. There's a big swing, and he gives this one a ride high and deep to right center. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's into third there with the leadoff triple, as the third baseman's going to come over now and discuss how they want to play things with the runner on third. And this is going to set up an interesting... Whoa, whoa, whoa! They were looking for the hidden ball trick there, and I'll tell you what, it just about worked. Ian Desmond will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Hit hard, but foul. Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Runner on third, nobody out. You figure just about any ground ball to the shortstop or second baseman is gonna score a run. Here he gets even more than he bargained for as he finds a hole right up the middle into center field for the RBI single.
Corey Garrett will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Wilson Ramos will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. First offering on the way, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's a look over to first. And that, in fact, is going to wind up out of play. So a costly mistake there. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal here. That'll make it a 4-run lead right now, and that will be awfully tough to overcome this late in the ball game.
Anthony Rendon will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
And the call's been made for a pinch hitter now as Nate McLouth has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Nate McLouth.
And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Hard hit over second, and that'll carry over the head of Uggla and on into right center, a base hit.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Denard Span will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. At the knees, strike one. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. First and second now, one man out. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To Ugla for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Washington leads this one 4-0. Tyler Clippard is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Tyler Clippard.
Jason Hayward will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's 1 away.
And they took him right up the elevator shaft on these 3 pitches. I mean, you could chart where they are. First one low, second one about belt high, and then the third one up around the letters. 3 different locations, each yielding the same result.
Justin Upton will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Upton awaits the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Freddie Freeman will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Just too over aggressive right now. They've got to dial this back a bit.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Evan Gaddis will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And that misses ball one. Now it's 2-0. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. They trail here 4-0. David Carpenter will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Ryan Zimmerman get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. You know, they're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Bryce Harper will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch coming. Runners on the move for second. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Upton has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Worth.
Jason Worth will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Hayward is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Adam LaRoche will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Swinging a little tapper out in front of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Chris Johnson will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Span is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the ninth. 1 pitch, 1 out.
And this isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game, your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or 2. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And they have trouble with it in right center. Around second. He'll try for third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Oh, those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you could see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around to score on the inside the park home run. Somebody get that guy some oxygen.
Craig Stammen will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save. Dan Ugla will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
Fouled back. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the Golden Sombrero.
B.J. Upton will stand in as their last chance now. First pitch coming. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Here we go. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Fouled back. Ball three.
Well, I'll tell you, if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch. That's just a tough call to go against you.
2 out, nobody on. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
A good job here. He stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Rafael Soriano is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
29. Rafael Soriano.
Ryan Domit will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, they don't come much more efficient than that one. He comes on, he throws one pitch, he gets the save. That's a good day at the office.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Steven Strasburg. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 4-1. Good night from Atlanta.